when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession back deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
We cannot get away. Great job down there to hold them to a short return. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. This has been a team that has run the ball well all season long, and it has been more of the same so far in this one.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Again, here's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught on the right side by Ronald. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard loss. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Now Chubb. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. For the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Oh, stay safe. Yanni. 73. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Who out another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. No touch.
Hurts. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Great, set. Hey! No touch.
On this 1st down, it's Johnson. And he takes this one in. 3rd down, Cowboys. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, like, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance and contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. You takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Malik Raymond to return it. And he'll stop the batting side. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Check. Crack all 80.
Now McCarthy. This offensive line just has no concentration. It's another sack. Micah Parsons in there to drop it that time. It's a loss of 7.
Shut up.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Nick Bosa. He gets there for the sack. Setting up 4th down.
9 yards. 3 and out.
Now here comes the punt team as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with great field position, a short field in fact, as they start for the 1st down.
Great. Trimmer. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Here's Hurts. That's caught by Leonard. No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pick.
And with the last completion, number 491 on the year, even though not a category most people follow year to year, still significant. It breaks Tom Brady's all-time mark of 490, set back in 2022. A cherry on top of what's been a tremendous campaign. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
No touch. Crowd left yet. Watch the shit. Oh, Silver, ready? Buzz. Be ready. No touch.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. A nice work here. He got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Crowd left Yeti.
On first down, it's Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. On first down.
At the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Switch. He's checking. Anyone? No touch.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Great touchdown for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference. And we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been it.
With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seeing the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetic?
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense made their way out to take over once more. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And then for the sack, it is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Second down.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Left side by Hopkinson. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up a third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, the 2 backs for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
First and 10.
The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter.
Hey, easy, 63, no touch out. You ready to spin? Anyone, no.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
And
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Alpha. Crowd left Yanni. Delta.
A first down throw for Hurts. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. He's going to be taken down at the 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard
This is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays. And these drag routes can be very, very
63. Hey. Delta.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And he goes to another first down. Just shy of the marker. Second and 1 now from the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yanni. Delta.
To throw is Hurts.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Great.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Trimmer. Back. Miami. What you got? Delta.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And they continue to be tough to start. Chance to extend the lead even further. And they are set up to first and goal.
First down and
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they can finish this drive off.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
no gain on the play. Leads to second
Hey,
and
73. Delta.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That is side of the end zone. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
This is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route like towards the boundary in tight coverage. You've got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it, he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
On for the PAT is offered. He's got his kick, and the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Vikings offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job.
And he's going to get down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Joey Bosa in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And the is incomplete. So really ratcheted there. They force fourth down.
I understand it's third down. The quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down, you're going to force the ball to take coverage. At least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete. Now brings up fourth down.
The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they try out for this next possession. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down.
Great. Set. Anyway.
Throwing is Hurts. Fourth out left. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes a pay.
To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That's good for 27 and a first down. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. Here's Johnson. Down the 6.
And let's go.
They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Hey, easy. 63, back. Delta.
To throw on second down is Hurts. It is brought in to the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.